excitement, I would assume, dangerous word to assume, right? Excitement of this being your last walkout and just managing the trials and tribulations right now.
Yeah, it's been a long journey. I mean, I've been in college for 5 years. It's my 5th year senior. So, I mean, it's, you know, emotional, but it's a good thing, you know, on to the next step of life, and I'm just handling it by going to work every day. That's it.
Also, despite the challenges, what's something you can pull from your collegiate experience that's going to stay with you leading up to this last walkout as a senior?
My work ethic, the way I go about, the way I work. That's what's going to follow me in life through whatever's next.
And I can't help it. So for a young person listening to you say work ethic, how would you define that? What would be some characteristics you would define that would make that stand out?
When I think of work ethic, I think of no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to do it 100%. From even going back to school, if I'm writing a paper, I'm going to try to write that paper 100%. So that's what I'm doing.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
With the, you know, kind of waiting your time, it seemed like you got some more carries early against Indiana than the Minnesota game. I guess, is it tough to be patient, and what's it like to be rewarded with success on the field?
I don't think it's tough to be patient. I've been doing that for a while. Just wait your turn, keep working, like I said earlier, and yeah, you see you can reap the benefits sometimes, so it was great.
That 85-yard run, I think it was. What were you thinking when, I guess, can you walk us through that play?
Yeah, outside zone, I cut, seen the safety coming, I cut again, open field from there. I just got to finish it next time.
How much more comfortable are you, Elijah, in the system now? Like we talked about, you come in the spring, you went a little bit, training camps and everything. Now that you've gone through 9 games, I guess, whatever it is that part of the reason of why we're seeing you, why you're producing, you feel like is more comfort level in the system and just what they're asking?
Yep, just more comfortable, and like I put it back to my work ethic. I just keep going down no matter what. I just keep putting my head down and working. So,
what's allowed this team to continue to fight through everything right now? You obviously came in from the outside. What have you seen, I guess, from the players that have been here kind of in the middle of the last 2 years, but also the coaching staff?
it just shows who we are as a team. Like, we've gone through a lot, and still every game you see there's some fight in us. So I just think as a team, from the top, our head coach, to the bottom, to somebody who doesn't play or somebody who's on the staff, everybody's working. That's just the way it is here. That's just the way we practice. That's the way they want things to be.
Is that tough when you don't get the result? Like that game at Minnesota, for example. I mean, like, how do you keep it from, I don't want to say like everyone checks out, but you know what I mean? It's like you hit an emotional loss like that when you're right there. Like, how do you prevent that from snowballing?
Yes, it was emotional loss. Yes, it's disappointing, but when your back's against the wall, what are you going to do? That's what I like to think about. Are you gonna go into a tank, or are you gonna fight your way off the wall?
What's the difference, or I guess how do you view the different skill sets between Alessio and Aiden and what they bring to the offense?
They both bring amazing things to the offense. We've seen what Alessio did last week. I mean, great game. We also seen what Aiden's been doing all year, and he's been having great games too.
In practice, do you have a lot of reps with Rodney and on different teams and stuff? Because I know he had a big game too. It seemed like it was like guys who had these smaller roles with the team, or maybe were backups, just got that opportunity and ran with it. I mean, how does that kind of correlate to what you mentioned about people staying locked in?
Rod, he's locked in. If you know him, you know he, no matter what, he's going to be working, and he's actually helped me through my adversity. He encourages me, keeps me going, and I try to do the same to him. So he got his chance, and he rode with it as well as me.
He seems like an energy guy in warm-ups. We always see him bouncing around and stuff. That's just an observation.
Yeah, I don't. He's not really talkative yet, but he brings the energy in the way he does everything else.
Yeah.
Not words.
Have you seen the picture? Have you seen the land grant trophy that presented to you guys?
This
the
morning,
land grant trophy that you.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on?
we got to go get it. We got three important games left, and we got to go get it.
What's that feeling like, Elijah, when you got 3, maybe 4 games left in your college career? Does that create some urgency, or are you trying to sort of soak everything in as we go into the last month here? It gets cold, all that. Like, what's that feeling like of a guy who can kind of see the end?
Soak everything in, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. You know, take it one game at a time, one practice at a time. Worry about the next day ahead of you.
What have the last 2 weeks for a kid from Nevada been like, being out in 20, 30 degree weather, working through real experience in I guess, the winter months of football?
Not a lot of people know about Nevada, where I'm from, Northern Nevada. We get cold,
okay.
so we snow and everything out there, so it's not too bad. Now, when it gets negatives, that you got me there.
So, I mean, for a running back, I mean, 'cause it looks like it's going to be decent on Saturday, but like, I mean, obviously Iowa, anything can happen out there weather-wise, but like, how do you, as a running back, especially in the middle of a game like that, stay warm, stay focused, and all the things that you need to?
I think, just as for me, I can't say for every other running back, but I just need to keep my hands warm. I think I'm fine after that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Sir.
Thanks for the